Hello, my name is Oscar. I study at the Pan American University of Puerto in the Faculty of Education and Humanities, School of Modern Languages. In today's video, I will go over the topic of common phrasal verbs, and I will give 10 examples of these phrasal verbs and explain both their meaning and also use them in context to explain such meaning. Okay, so let's begin with a quick summary or a quick definition for phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs basically are verbs that are said alongside another type of word, such as an adverb or a preposition, to create a new meaning. And they are very common in informal English. So conversational English, they are very much common. So let's start right away with the first example, which is ask for. Ask for. So normally the verb ask is used in the context of asking a question. But you adding the particle for, ask for, the meaning is changes. The meaning is changed to making a request. Ask for. For example, I need to ask for a day off. All right? I need to ask for a favor. Is that too much to ask for? Is that too much to ask for? So we can see that the phrasal verbs have a new meaning than the base verb that they use. Okay, so second example is break down. Break down. And the meaning of this is to basically stop functioning, to break down. But this could also have other meanings. In a very informal conversational English, you could say, I am having a breakdown. I am having a breakdown. I am stressed. I don't feel well. I am overwhelmed. Okay? I'm having a breakdown. Or another meaning could be, as we said, to stop functioning. So my car broke down. My car broke down on the highway. Okay. So next example, we have bring up. Bring up. Normally, the verb bring, it means to, or it relates to having something taken to you, or to carry something somewhere. Like, I will bring my dog with me to the coffee shop, right? But in this case, bring up takes on a more conversational meaning, because bring up is commonly used in the sense of bringing up a certain topic in a conversation. Okay? So in brief words, bring up, the meaning of the phrasal verb is to mention something. Okay? For example, don't bring up that topic at lunch. Bring up. Okay, so next example, we have carry on. Carry on. Similarly to the previous one, carry by itself normally means that I'm taking something with me. I am carrying a weight, I am carrying my phone. Okay? But carry on takes on a different meaning, because carry on becomes to continue, to keep going. It's even used independently in as an independent sentence in a conversational context. For example, a supervisor is doing a check round on the workers on a construction site, and for example, the supervisor will stop, ask a few questions to the workers. The workers will update the supervisors on how the construction is going, and then after he has heard the information, the supervisor, he can then state to the workers, carry on, keep going, continue working. Okay, so yes, that is one of the most common places that we see that used carry on. Okay, we have then the next one, which is check out. Check out. And this the interesting thing in with these phrasal verbs is that they can take different meanings depending on the context. For example, if I am staying at a hotel, check out means to leave the hotel. I need to check out by a certain time. Okay? But maybe let's take another example. Two friends are walking on the street and they come across a store. And in the store, something is displayed. Let's say a poster for a concert that is happening today or that day. So both friends are walking by the street, and one of them stops his friend and says, check out that poster. Check out that poster. Which means, hey, take a look at this. Okay? So, very different meanings depending on the context. Same phrasal verb. So, very interesting. All right, so let's continue. Another one could be, or actually is, come across. Come across. So, normally, come, it means for something to arrive, okay? But if we combine it with come across, the meaning is changed to find something by chance. Let's rewind and take that same example of two friends walking on the street, okay? And they were doing their own thing, walking, and they found a third acquaintance of both of them, and they said hi to that acquaintance. They moved on, and then when they are talking about that to somebody else, they could say, we came across such person. Let's say their name was Daniel. We came across Daniel while we were walking the street. We came across. They didn't plan to find him, but they came across. And that is the meaning, and that could be an example. Okay, let's go on with the next example, and we have figure out. Figure out. This is extremely common and very useful in conversational English. Figure out, two verbs, and figure out, sorry, not two verbs, the verb figure and the particle out. This means to find an understanding of something or to solve a problem or a situation. Okay? So if you have to manage, or if you have to do many things in a day, and somebody would ask you, and how are you going to manage that? How are you going to do all of those things? One thing that you could say is, I will figure it out. So I will solve it. I will figure it out. Okay? It means to find a solution or to understand something. I just figured out why the professor said A, B, and C. I just understood it. And that's how you use figure out. I just figured it out. It's very interesting how these phrasal verbs can be used independently. I have already said it, but it's very useful, very common in conversational English. Okay, then we have get back. Get back. And this means to return. For example, it's very common that I will say, I will get back as soon as I can. I will get back as soon as I can. Okay? And another one, we have get up with the same verb, right? Get, we could have get back and also get up. And get up usually means to get out of bed. I get up early every morning. I got up early today. It means that I woke up, I started my day. Okay? And this is a good one. Give up. Our last example, give up. Normally, give means to take something that you have and submit it to someone else, to give them something. But give up, it means, takes on a new meaning, of course, as we have seen with these phrasal verbs. And give up means to surrender or to stop trying. So let's say if you're playing chess with a friend and your friend is no longer wants to play because you have outplayed them very brutally, they could say, I give up. I don't want to play anymore. I give up. So I surrender. It's the same thing. Or don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your dreams. Do not surrender. Do not abandon them. Don't stop trying. That is the meaning of giving up. Okay, so that would be all for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye for now.